Alright, I kind of left out a few things about the PS Vita and the Nintendo DS. Like right here, here's your headphone jack right here, and here's where the little SD memory card goes in on the PS Vita. Up top you have this, where the cartridges would be pushed down in there to play. It's very similar to the DS. The DS has, but the DS cartridge, as I said before, is much larger. I also mentioned the aftermission bottom for the bigger cartridges from the Game Boy Advance. We also have the similar layout for the 4.5mm headset jack. We accidentally dropped the DS. It'll be fine though. Only fell down a little bit. Now, and then there's the power button. As you can see, the power button for PS Vita though is up on the top, including the triggers, which both have triggers attached to the back. I don't know what these little things right here are for, but the DS actually charges from the back, and as you can see here, if I were to plug it in, you can plug it in here. Yes. And as I was saying before, this is how the plug comes in, and each one of the systems has advantages and disadvantages. But what I do like about the PS Vita is that you can plug into the front down here. You plug right in there, and it actually works. So, next I'm going to go into the next thing, game cases. Alright, well here's a generic Metroid Prime Hunter's case. I actually just flipped it over when I got it. Now, this is where the game would sit. But there's a cool little thing about the thing that you don't have for the PS Vita. You also put a Game Boy Advance cartridge up on the top of these. Other than that, it's pretty bland and boring case. Here we have Dragon's Crown case for the PS Vita. As you can see, the PS Vita cartridge gets inserted right in here. In fact, like all modern video games now, each one's case is different. As you can see, this one may be fat and big, this one may be thin and sleek, but that just comes down to one's gaming preferences. In conclusion, the PS Vita and the Nintendo DS are both good handheld consoles in their own right. Obviously, when I was a kid, I enjoyed the Nintendo DS because I could play all of my older SP games, and the only sad thing is you couldn't play the older original black and white Game Boy games or the Game Boy Color games. But that was for the time, and it is still a good handheld. I actually, quite frankly, enjoy it. But as I was saying before, the next thing I'm going to review, part 3, is actually going to be about an iPad. So, thank you for watching.